The rotational RDL to press is a really great full body landmine move that now forces us to learn how to transfer forces from the lower body into the upper. So it's going to be a great one for the core, but it's also a really good one. If you want to start doing some power training, I find this one can be a really, really safe, easy way to start training with a little bit of speed. So let's talk about your setup here. You're going to get into what we might call a staggered RDL position. So if you've done this with other equipment, we just want to make sure that the back foot is not too far behind. If you do that, it's going to kind of pull your weight back. We want to have most of our weight in the front foot and just light in that back toe. So I always say you can almost just step out from the back heel, and that's going to put you in a good spot. The other piece here is going to be where you grab the landmine. As you start doing and learning this exercise, best to begin with no weight because it actually gives you a little bit more of this landmine end to transfer your hands. But otherwise, we want to put our hand pretty much right at the end of the landmine. Thumb off the side, going to be one of the best ways to hold it. And you know you're the right distance from the bar if your hand ends up pretty much right inside your knee. All right, right inside your knee. And for most people, there's not going to be a huge benefit from going much lower than like the bottom of the knee. Because in general, we want to be able to just generate some force from those hips and transfer it over across the body. So take your time, do this in pieces as you first start. Get into a good hinge position, and then you're going to take a big step and rotate that back foot. All right, now the cool part is what does this look like? Kind of looks like the staggered stance single arm landmine. So you want to end up in that spot. And so it's good to see, are my toes pointed forward? Where are my hips here? And then being able to bring yourself back down. Rotate the body, rotate that back foot, and make sure everything is in position. Because at first, as you start to add weight, what'll happen is if you're not tight in the core when you get here, oh, this thing's going to want to go off to the side. But as you get more comfortable with this, what starts as a hand-to-hand transfer can kind of become almost letting go of the bar, all right? This takes time to get used to, but it's really going to allow you to train a little bit of power from the hips and having to catch and engage the rest of the core. So rotational RDL to press, one of my favorite power movements. Give it a try.